Alicia Wanjiro Macharya, descendant of Mina Macharya, Wanjiko Macharya, Perpetua Wanjiro Macharya, Big Nut Fam Tran. I am a seed keeper, a storyteller, a griot, a creative, a creator, a caretaker, a truth teller, a channel, and most importantly, a stewardess of this land and my community. I feel like sometimes it's hard to define ourselves outside of the things that we do, or who we are to other people. Mm. The word that comes up for me is just play. Like, I feel like Alicia is still that 7-year-old version of me that loves to dance and play and just be present for the life that she's living. I feel like femininity is something that I've had to like negotiate being a woman, because I feel like there are ways that I've been taught about femininity that I really had to relearn what that means for myself. Um, Also, I do believe that everyone has divine femininity and masculinity within them. And I feel like it comes out in different times and seasons of like our life and our day. Um, but when I think of femininity, the word that comes up for me is intuition. And I feel like the feminine like energies that really like fostered my intuition in my life are like my mother, my grandmother, my sisters, especially my other sisters who are in like deep communion and like relationship with spirit. um I feel like have really fostered my sense of femininity. So I think for me, femininity means to be like in clear and divine communication with spirit. When I think of the women in my life, they are the people that have led us through, you know, war, death, grief, all of those things, like with their emotional leadership, with their spiritual leadership. I feel like it's very strong that life. You know, even with my work, like my work is organizing cooking classes, you know. Like I get that from my mother and my grandmother. I was talking to one of my sisters, Sierra, the other day about how the work that I'm doing is exactly the work that my mom and my grandmother did, because when my family left Vietnam after the war and they moved to France, how they made a living is that my grandparents opened a restaurant. So my grandmother fed people every day, and my mom has been a public school teacher her entire career. So her first semester of teaching was when she was pregnant with me, and she's still teaching. And so being able to teach cooking classes, I get to do the work of setting up to feed people every day and then also setting up to teach people every day. So it's very much aligned with, you know, how I saw um, them show up in like service to their community. I feel like they would be able to know a different way to love and to show love. I'm really grateful for the ways that like the women in my life showed love because it was kind of different than what was around me. I think predominantly in American culture, it tends to be more like verbal, like people say I love you a lot, or people like, you know, give lots of hugs and stuff like that. But my parents weren't as like much of that. Yeah. But I also never had to worry about there not being food on the table. They would check my homework after school, would like sit with me during the summertime and like do extra lessons with me and things like that. And like that's how I knew that I was loved. If people understood that the ways that we show love, it could maybe offer them other ways to show love to their families. I've done many types of dance during my life, but in this season, samba has really been resonating with me in my body. Um, like I've done all types. I grew up in like ballet, tap, and jazz, and then I got into heels. I got into like whacking and voguing and pole and all types of stuff. But I'm in a season where I can't be on my knees as much. So samba has really been resonating with me. But yeah, I feel like the dance studio because I just feel like that 7-year old Alicia again. I feel like I've been um kind of renegotiating my relationship with rest. So now I'm in a different stage in my life where it's requiring more of me, like anyone that's worked in like education or the food service industry knows that it's just like there's a lot of demand in that work cuz you're facing hunger, but also as a teacher you have to be present for people, right? It's been teaching me how to build my capacity and also build resilience. I feel like rest is necessary for us to like free our minds. If we can't experience pleasure and joy in our bodies, we're not going to have the capacity to hold that pain. So I feel like it's extremely it's extremely necessary like for our nervous systems to have time to like rest and like not be in a constant state of fighting. I hope that people hold on strongly and tightly to like the light that's in their lives. So, yes.